not a bad intro.
And this was overnight.
Yeah.
Have a seat. So this was something that happened overnight, and all of a sudden, it must have been crazy for you.
Yeah, when they say overnight success, I mean, it really happened to me. Like, it was really an overnight thing. I was working at a bar one day, and the next I was, home, cashing some checks. So.
Yeah. And did you quit your day job or night job immediately?
No. I waited for like a month, and I was worried about it because I didn't have a job or anything lined up. So I asked my manager, and I was like, Eddie, what do you think, man? Like, should I quit? And he was like, you're the only person I know that did Oprah and Ellen in the same week, and you're asking me if you should be here and bartend. He's like, get out of here.
Wow. So let's go back just a little bit.
Okay.
You played NFL football.
Well, let's be honest. Look, you wasn't really playing. I was on the practice squad. I don't know if you know what the practice squad is, but you don't play. You sit. You don't even practice sometimes. You just sit on the bench.
Okay, so at that point, are you pursuing your personal dream?
No. I played. I was lucky enough to just be an athletic dude, so I played football because it was the easiest way to get a scholarship. Yeah. And then people.
Oh, you must annoy athletes who get cut. You talk about you didn't really. I'm not just a job for me.
It was cool, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when it was time to get cut, I was like, all right, well, hopefully I get picked up again. Since some people were like, you don't even care. I was like, no, it's not that I don't care. It's just that it's not the thing that I wanted to do. I just fell into it,
Yeah, and was this your dream to
Yeah.
have women scream when
Oh,
you walk
yeah.
out on the talk show? Hey, what was the moment when you knew life had changed for you?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what it was. One time I was driving down to San Diego. It was late at night, and I was driving this car, and I was driving kind of fast, and I got pulled over. And the officer was like, license and registration. So I went in my glove box to grab it, and I have the deodorant everywhere. Old Spice is literally everywhere.
You get free
It's
cases.
not. I'm not even playing around. Like people come to my house, I make them take it when they leave. I'm like, just take it. They're like, don't even worry about it. And they're like, you don't have more? I'm like, I have plenty more. Believe me. So I opened the glove box, and the deodorant, the stick fell out, and the dude looked at me, and while he was writing the ticket, and then he gave it to me. He's like, you ain't the guy on the horse and the thing, right? And I was like, yeah, that's me. He goes, oh, you should have told me. I wouldn't have wrote you a ticket. I was like, well, I didn't know,
Wow.
I'm like, I didn't know you're supposed to lead with that stuff.
Yeah. Because if it don't work, you feel crazy with some deodorant talking about.
Yeah.
Are you still working for Old Spice?
I've never stopped working for Old Spice. Yeah, let's just let the truth be known. I am a walking advertisement.
Yeah.
So, if that's the hand that I've been dealt, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
So they might call you at any point and say, we have a new campaign.
Yeah, I'm their global ambassador. So what I do is I go to different markets around the world and different places, and I pretty much introduce the brand, or if they have a new scent or something coming out, I'll do that. Or for example, I'm on tour coming up next week in Miami and Atlanta, and I'm teaching people how to spray responsibly.
Yeah. See, we laugh at that, but do you realize that, if you were someplace and somebody said, yo, bruh had B.O., it could ruin your career. You have to always smell good.
Always.
Yeah.
You have to always smell good. Yeah, they just expect it.
That's your business. You
Yeah.
like Tyra Banks have to be pretty. You have to be like, hey, oh no, I got it. Wow, that's your career.